Hi, Kelly here from Cochrane Toyota. We're located at 8 River Heights Drive, Cochrane, Alberta. And today I've got a 2022 Tier D Off-Road Limited to show you. Let's take a peek. So this particular package is a really nice set of kind of the luxury stuff with still some of that off-road pieces in it. Again, really nice combination of vehicles. So first off, that you're gonna notice is we've added in a different set of rims here. Of course, it's Tacoma Town. We're always gonna do whatever we can do to spice it up a little bit. So we added in these off-road sets of Toyota rims right from the States, and then we put on Toyota AT3 Open Countries. Now, the nice thing about these ones, the AT2s were a little bit more of like a street tire, where these have given us a little bit more off-road capability, slightly louder, but not like a mud terrain. So you're really gonna like these if you're gonna spend some time off-road. We've also added in the running boards on this guy, and I really like these running boards. The more and more I look at them, they're this material that is pretty grippy, so you don't have to worry about it chipping up or falling apart or rusting out in the whole bit. It is nice and covered all the way through, and of course the Tier D option in the center there. So again, really nice, especially for the winters, to be able to grip in there. We blacked out some things for you as well. So again, the Tundra, and then of course you can see right here along that, we blacked that piece out as well, and the door handles. Normally it had that same chrome piece like that guy right there. So again, just that look that we were looking for, I think it just worked out perfect. But that army green on black, great looking truck. So again, with the Limited, you're gonna get a few different things. You're gonna get your fog lights up front, so you're gonna get your camera. You can see that 360 camera up front there. As well on the front, you have your radar cruise control right there. And then up on the top here, you're gonna have your anti-collision camera. So that does a few things for you. It's gonna be your lane departure, your automatic headlights, your anti-collision, all your safety sensors are gonna run right through there. And if you look over to the side, we've got the camera there for as well. So your constantly running camera, just so you can see what's out in front of you. So if you ever get in an accident, something like that, or you see something cool out front, you'll be able to go back into that hard drive and pull some settings there for you. If you take a peek underneath here, you're gonna be able to see that extra camera with that 360 underneath as well. Rolling into the back, one of the major things I've noticed with this new Tundra is you have the polymer box in the back here. What that means is right through, you have that plastic that comes all the way through. It's actually like a resin, not plastic, so you don't have to worry about this cracking or anything during the winter, but that comes right through, and they've attached the body panels to that piece. So lightens up the back end quite considerably, but gives you that option as well. You notice you do have the sensors in the back, again for backup sensors, and then a really nice set of LED lights for your backup lights as well. Full hitch and wiring, and that's another one of the nice things about this modern Tundra, is it's going to have a much better towing system than the previous. So higher payload, higher towing capability, and again, just an awesome touch as well. So all built in right from factory. You can see underneath here you have your camera for your backup camera as well. Another LED set of lights in there. And then if you take a peek up on the top, you do have the bed camera as well. So you'll be able to see right into the back of your truck here with that piece. Now, nice piece is you do have underneath there where you can hook and open the truck as well, or the trunk, sorry, but you do have this button right here. So I can press that guy, drop the tailgate while coming around with a load or whatnot. You jump inside here, and again, of course, the Tier D is gonna have your power outlet here, your 400 watt. What is it, 400 right there? Pop that guy open. You've got that piece. You do have the tie downs. These things move. You can see that back rail as well. So again, you have 4 of them that you can adjust and set wherever you'd like. So with the D-rings and those tie downs, you have all sorts of storage options, or throw your motorbike in, tie down, lots of different versions. You do have different storage compartments here. So if you got pieces of wood or whatnot you want to stick it right across, you can see there, it'll give you lots of customizable capabilities that you can throw in there as well. Plus the LED lights inside, if you got the tonneau cover on top of at nighttime, that's a really nice option to have those lights in there as well. Shut that guy up. Jumping into this truck again, I noticed how big this exhaust tip is. Being a V6 in there, I am surprised at how nice that sounds. I was worried it was gonna kind of lose some of that grunt, but jumping in and driving this thing, it still sounds really, really nice. A little different than the V8 did, but still nice. And then you can take a peek at the suspension underneath this guy. That was one of the big upgrades, is this rear suspension. You do have that coil in the back there as well, which really smooths out the ride. And with the towing capability, the more payload, it's amazing how much more weight it can hold back there and stay smooth for you. So again, really nice looking truck all the way through. Few things that I like in this guy when you jump inside. This is one of the big pieces, is it does now have storage throughout. So if I lift this guy up right here, pop in, you do have full storage underneath there. You can see on that side, it's got these little separators right there. You can actually pop those out and bring them out underneath the floor mats as well. This does come with both the winter slush mats, which is a good thing we have them in there, plus the winter mats as well, or the carpeted mats. So you get both options there for you as well. Jumping into the back, you do get your 2 different USBs. You've got the, I think it's micro USB or whatever that one's called, plus the other guy right there as well for you. And then the standard plug-in as well. It's a nice option. One of the things I like, especially in this limited, is going to be your panoramic roof. The thing I like about that is it raises the roof line. When you have the sunroof will actually come down and into the back of the thing, so it actually drops that headliner down for you. But with that, you get the most headroom you're going to get out of a vehicle, which is a nice option there for you as well. You're taking a peek at the interior of this guy. You do have the soft touch material throughout. They really made that nice, which is going to dampen up some of that sound there for you, and the whole works. Jumping into the driver's seat, you're going to have the automatic power button, so you just press that button right there, and it does allow you to lock and unlock from the back as well. In here, your blind spot monitors, you can see that little guy right there. I don't know if you can, there you go. That guy turns bright orange, and then this is a heated steering or heated mirror as well that just tucks away as well. So if I pop in here, you do have that option right there. So I've set it to automatic, so when you turn off the car, automatically goes. But if I press the button right now, you can actually tuck that away, which is nice to have in a tight parking lot as well. You have memory seats, again in the limited, memory seats right here, which is nice to have because again, depending on who's sitting in the seat, you can adjust that seat there for you. Power mirrors, power doors, power locks, lock-go button, keep the jerks in the back from messing with your windows. Then when you jump into the truck, you do have these options as well. So again, power seats, the whole works. And one of the things I like is watch how I don't even know what that is, the material in there pops in there. You can see real closely that that's actually this embedded color underneath there. So as you step back, it goes away. And then when you come back in, that pattern is in there. Again, really nice seats in these guys. Really wide piece right there for myself. I sit in, it's super comfortable. Again, a really nice upgraded seat. And again, the limited being the leather in there. Jumping into this side here, you're gonna have a couple different things. You've got, again, that towing headlights, which is nice. You can adjust how the angle of your headlights are. So if you got to wait in the back, you don't have to worry about blinding the people in front of you. Heated steering wheel, again, nice option. You're gonna have that nice heated piece right there for you. And a couple other things there for you. So your automatic headlights, you pop that in, turn this to automatic, push that forward. Never need to worry about your headlights again. Because again, that camera up there is gonna be your automatic headlights. So when that camera is above your headlight line, so going over a hill, it's going to pick up the person ahead of you before your headlights. So nice options, couple of cool features in there. Again, your backup sensors and all that kind of stuff I can control from there. Anyways, we'll jump into this truck and show you a couple of the options. So now jumping inside, I mean, ground up new truck, they did a heck of a job on this thing. Again, a few things that I really like that they did beyond just, of course, the obvious, is the storage. So right off the bat, I'll get into this guy. You've got a little piece here that you can jump in there, get your charging ports really nice and easy without having to lift this off. And if you've ever had a person sitting here with their elbow on this thing and had to lift it all off, that's a nice little access port right there. But you still can jump in here, and they've really set this thing up to be nice. So again, inside here, you've got a little takeout piece. And the little cookies in there, you can actually see the little cutouts. The Sequoia piece makes me excited because again, they're probably going to be doing that one soon as well. But you can see you can adjust this guy with little spots throughout the vehicle there. You got a little light underneath here that's going to shine this out for you at night. And of course, your charging stations right there and little coin pieces. So again, plastic or hard rubber here for you. So again, things aren't going to be sliding around there. Causing all sorts of noise. So you got that, again, nice rubbery compound throughout the whole bit. So really nice storage upgrade. And again, that little thoroughfare right there, they were thinking to be able to get to some things in there without having to annoy everybody. Jumping into the steering wheel, right off the bat, you can tell the new upgraded steering wheel in these things. This is fantastic. Of course, that TRD emblem down there, nice leather throughout, and you've got nice handles all the way throughout this guy. So again, it is a telescoping steering wheel. It comes out, up, and down depending on what's comfortable for you. You can have a nice setup in there. In here, you're going to have your setup for this section in there, which I'll go through with you. On this side here, you're going to have your radar adaptive cruise control settings. And I like the way they've set this thing up. So again, your thumb on these guys, you can actually adjust it really nice and easily. So again, radar right here. So if I pump that guy in there, you can see in there how far you are. The more you get comfortable with this radar cruise control, I like the 3 bars. It keeps you back from rock chips and all that kind of piece. But really nice setup right there. Lane trace assist, I can turn that on or off right there. That's gonna give me like built-in rumble strips. You can go into the settings and set how sensitive this is. This is a big one for me, is that lane centering that this will allow you to do. You can actually adjust how you like that. So again, if you want it to keep you dead center, it will do that, or turn it off and then adjust how far over the line you will allow it to go without giving you the audible and steering assist as well. So again, nice setup. That safety system is, to me, a huge thing. If you've not driven it, definitely have somebody kind of show you all the settings and all the different things that are in there. But once you get comfortable with that, it is really easy to do on the fly while you're driving, but super nice. And again, this steering wheel, perforated leather throughout with that red stripe in there. They really did a great job of this guy. So you jump into the center console here, and you can see a few of the settings that they've done here for you. So again, I think that digital speedometer is where you're gonna spend most of your time. You can scroll through there, average fuel economy on this guy. Again, really nice upgrade on this thing. And again, digital speedometer. Flipping through here, your radar adaptive cruise control, your compass in there for you, music. So again, if you'd like to see your music rather than the giant screen to the right, you can actually have it on this guy as well. Trailer settings. This is one of the neat things that's popped up in here. I've got right now, you can see my trailer set up. I've got one trailer set up. So if I hold this in here, I can actually detach a trailer, detect a trailer, make sure it's all in there, and edit a trailer. So if I want to jump in there and go to my trailer, I can actually set up hitch type, length of the trailer, those kinds of things that are really set up to make sure this truck is going to pull that trailer as best as possible. Again, one of the big upgrades they've done, even though they went to the V6, that twin turbo, this thing is actually a better tower than it's been before. So again, delete a trailer, add a trailer. I think it's up to 10 you can throw in there, so you can select trailers, and then you'll have the list of trailers right behind it. So again, nice option right there. You do have the right down in the corner here, I'll show you as I tuck out, you have your trailer brake setup right there, which is a nice option to have. So again, rolling through this guy, you've got a little bit more settings. Lane trace assist right there. I can go into this guy and set up a few options there for you. Pre-collision system, I can turn that off. That will turn automatically back on when you turn the car off and on. So again, it's always going to be on just in case. Blind spot monitors, parking brakes or parking sensors right there for you. Rear cross traffic alert. That one's going to be when you're in a mall parking lot or something like that and you're backing out and you can't see down because there's two trucks beside you. It's going to send out a radar ping to see if anybody's coming back there, so you don't have to worry about backing into somebody coming down the lane, which is a nice option there for you as well. Trailer settings, light check. So again, you can actually press this button and go check your lights, which is a nice option. Vehicle settings, same thing. I can jump into this guy and actually go through some of the settings that I'd like to have in this thing. So again, lots of cool little functions that can really personalize this truck. Messages are things like oil changes, those kinds of details. Your tires are flat, it's going to pop up there for you. So again, lots of cool little functions in that guy. Nice usable space there for you. So again, I like where that's gone and how easy it is to manipulate that through here. Jumping into this side here, you're going to have your cup holders. Again, that nice rubbery compound in there. You can peel those things out, clean them really easily. In this side here, you're going to have your driving modes, which you can flick right there, and of course your four-wheel drive system sitting right there. You've got this nice steering wheel. It's actually a little grip. You can see in the back, you can kind of grip it where you need to. Pop this thing back here, and you're going to have your parking, essentially parking brake right there, and hold. What the hold does for you is when you come up to a parking or a stop sign or a red light or something like that, you don't have to hold down the brake like I'm doing right now. It'll actually just hold it there for you, and then when you hit the gas, it pulls it out. It's kind of like a in-driving parking brake to have. Your Qi wireless charger. Now the thing that I like about this the most is they've now got a spot where you can actually stick a second cell phone. So a really big cell phone right here, the Maxes will fit there into your charging, and then you can actually store another one in there as well. Plus there's more storage in there as well. So lots of space in this thing. They really thought out the storage in this version of the Tundra. Pop that back in there. But Qi wireless charging, you're gonna have your locking rear differential, because again, this is the TRD off-road right there. And again, I can change my view on this guy. I'll show you that in a second. And then your traction control. So between the driving modes and your traction control settings, there's a lot of different things that I can actually set up. You can see the push button start right there, and of course your built-in trailer brake into this guy as well. One of the things that I like they've done as well is keep the volume outside of. So if I go to the music in this guy, sources, pick a phone if I want to go to it. If I want to go to the different versions of sound, the volume control is on the outside, which is nice, not having to go into that setup. You've got heated air-conditioned seats in the Limited. Again, a nice package to have in there for you. All your stuff is right there. Dual climate control, sync and all that, plus an extra Bluetooth. This is, or not Bluetooth, your USB charger. You do have those two right in there as well, but this one's going to be the one that hard connects to this particular guy here. So phone settings, if I want to connect a device, it's just as simple as that. If I want to get rid of one, let's get rid of my phone out of there, forget that piece, forget it. If I want to adjust what each settings are going to be on each of them, I can grab Ryan's phone and I can adjust what I want to have on that particular phone. So I can hit connect, forget, or adjust what I'd like to use. So again, if I got one phone in here that I'd like to have hook up for answering cell phones, answering those things, but the other one I'd like to have for CarPlay, I can set those up and really manage the device as well. The navigation system, again, Toyota's Now Connect system is pretty fantastic. So when you jump in, I definitely encourage you to get onto that. It's going to be your servicing, your remote control starter, all that stuff is going to be right here for you. But again, this screen, just awesome and very minimal reflections. You probably see a little bit in it, but it is amazing just staring at this thing in real life at how well this screen is actually keeping those pieces down. And I've actually got the plastic still on this thing, so you peel that off and still get a little bit better than you can actually currently see. So really nice setup. And this is another one of the ones that they really just took to another level, is the backup camera. So again, with this 360 camera in the Limited, you do have that top down look at it, and I can actually see all the way through. But now check this out. On this one, I can change and just see backwards, eliminates the truck, and I can see both. So if I'm gonna hit curbs, and then I can adjust how far I want to see on either one of them, depending on the side that I want to be. So I can really clearly see where I'm gonna go. I can do the front of the truck. You can see the dealership right there. Same thing. See that? The rear cross traffic alert coming through as a car went by, giving me that audible. Pops up. Perfect timing on that, of course, for a video. But again, I can go back and adjust how I want those things to look as well. So I can go in there, and this will be the yellow one, will be where the steering wheel goes. So if I want to go back to the backup camera, it's there as well. And you can see the yellow is going to give me that clear spot where the truck's body is going to be. So as I turn the steering wheel, you can see that adjusts along with it, so you don't have to worry about bumping into things. But again, with this camera, it is pretty amazing. You're going to see a whole heck of a lot of stuff in there. I want to see it's in the trunk. I can pop in and see the clear view. Now this is a neat one. If I jump in and turn this guy on, it gives me an off-roading option. So you're going to see the angles of the vehicle as well, and then in the back, plus how close you are to the body on the vehicle. So again, really nice options for that off-roading community. They set these things up really well to be able to see the whole entire works there for you. So again, nice options in that backup camera, all the things that are there. And then if you just click this view button, it'll actually give me a 360. So if I'm in a garage and I just want to make sure I'm not going to run over the kid's Tonka toy or something like that, it's actually going to pop up there, and you can see that it's actually the color of the truck and the whole works. So again, really nice. That is one of the bigger setups. This big screen in the Limited is just a really nice option there for you. The rest of this truck, you jump up here, you're going to have your what do you call it now? The moon roof, or the panoramic roof. You're going to have the adjustments right there for it. The rear window still opens up, so I can press that button, open up that back window. So when I've got this thing open with that and all the windows, it's going to feel like I'm a convertible in here. If you haven't been in a Tundra with everything open, it is awesome. It's a great time, especially in the summer. I can't wait to jump into one of these things as well. So lockable storage in here as well. So you've got your books and all that stuff in there right now. Nitrogen on the tires, the whole works, but really nice. So again, really nice upgraded interior in this guy. I think they really just nailed it. You can see that, what would you call that? I don't even know what to call that. Aluminum look or whatever it may be right there. But everything else is soft touch. So when you touch this stuff, you can actually put your finger into it. So again, a little bit quieter in here because of all that all the way throughout. But again, just awesome truck. The TRD Limited off-road is just really well equipped. A kind of a new package that they didn't have in the previous one. So anyways, come on down, check it out. They're landing on ground right now.